Hi students of Sri Kolhapuri School of Doll Making, this is Nisha here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's tip of the day. Many have, those who have learnt doll making from me or from somebody else have started asking me, how do I fix price for the dolls that I make? So it is not only for the dolls, this category that you can apply for any handicraft item that you do. It can be dolls or any other craft work. So you just need to remember two principles of before fixing the price. So there are those who have done economics or who have done their BCom, they will be in a position to understand or relate this in an easier way. For others, you just try applying these concepts before you fix a price for your products. So what are the factors to be considered? There are two major items. One is direct cost and the other one is indirect cost. I am going to give you examples of direct cost. So for example, I have made a doll, one bride and groom doll, a pair of bride and groom dolls. So what are all the direct costs that will come under this doll? First one, the base cost of the doll, right? You bought two dolls from somewhere, either from our doll raw material section or from a fancy store near to your house. So the cost of that, actual cost of the dolls, and then you would have used fabric, lace items, cost of that, and then you would have used glue to fix, cost of that, and then you would have bought some jewelry, earring, hair accessories, all these items. So where you can directly identify the cost of the items, they all fall under the direct cost, right? So you need to write down in a note of paper, in a piece of paper, this is the cost of the dolls, this is the cost of the hair, this is the cost of the glue. For example, if it is hair, sometimes we get piece hairs, right? Those who are buying the 35 rupees, 40 rupees piece hair, you just need to apply. So you will be able to put a direct cost 35 rupees or 40 rupees directly on that. If you are buying in meter, for example, we also sell plaited hair and fiber hair, right? So that comes in meter. So in that case, how do I identify the cost for that? So approximately you buy 1 meter and you try fixing it for one doll and identify what is the quantity that you have used for making one doll and see what is the balance available. So divided by that. For example, if you buy 1 meter doll and you have made 10 dolls, then whatever the cost divided by 10 dolls, that is going to be the cost for the hair for one doll. So like this you can calculate the cost, direct cost for all these items. This is pretty simple. What next that I am going to talk about is the cost of labor, right? So this also falls under direct cost. There are two scenarios that you need to remember. One, where you are employing somebody, you are giving a salary, and then or you are making the dolls on your own. So the first case, it is very easy. So you are employing somebody, you have to give the salary, then you will know what is the salary that you have decided divided by the number of dolls. Or you are giving a piece rate. So you make this doll, I will give you this much rate. So that cost is also easily identifiable. Another one where you don't have any employees, you make on your own. So in that case, you need to assume that you are your own employee, and if you are planning to employ somebody and give a salary, what salary will you give? So that is what the cost they need to add. Many people make a mistake. They don't add this cost while calculating the total cost incurred for making a doll. So this is very important aspect, and do not forget to add a labor cost when it is coming to identifying a cost. And the next part is indirect cost. To give you some examples, indirect cost could be the cost of the electricity bill that we are paying, right? So for example, if you are working from home and let's assume you are taking 4 hours to make a doll. For that 4 hours, you are going to sit in one room, the fan is going to be on, the lights are going to be on, sometimes if it is summer, the AC is on. So that cost you need to add, right? So approximately you can add that cost. It's up to you to decide how much cost can I add for that EB. And if you are taking a shop on rent, so monthly, let's assume you are going to pay 10,000 rupees for rent, so that is also an indirect cost. That is also something that you need to add a portion of that. So portion of the EB bill, the portion of telephone bill, a portion of rent, then the tax implications, that is up to you. Am I going to add extra tax, give charge extra GST, or am I, because I am just beginning, so there is no GST applicable. These are the extra things that you need to remember. And then in case of social media marketing or any other marketing, so that marketing cost should also be included. It cannot be direct, it falls under an indirect cost, because not necessary that even though you will be able to tag it to one product, those who come seeing the ad, they will not see only this doll, right? They will go to your website, they will go to your social media pages, so they will see all the dolls. So you can attach one portion of this marketing cost as well. So all this fall under the marketing cost. So rent, EB, then extra expenses. For example, if you have a staff, you have to maintain the area, maintenance fees. All this fall under the indirect cost. So before adding, fixing a price for selling the dolls, these are the items to be considered. And the last one is a profit percentage. Why do we need a small percentage of profit? 5%, 10%, depending on your how do you want to sell it to your customer. What is the reason for the profit? The reason for the profit is not to enjoy, right? It is actually for you to expand your business. If you want to grow, buy more products, more raw materials, only then you can be more creative, right? So you need to add that profit percentage to ensure that you can expand your business. So, and if you are employing somebody, the cost of salary of that. If you are not employing, your labor charges. And also, if you are employing somebody, then your cost is also, because you are doing all the activities of posting it in the social media pages, sharing it with customers, posting it in the groups, etc., etc., right? So this is the basics before fixing a cost of a doll. I'm sure this video is helpful for you. I will see you in the next video with lots of tidbits and more information that can be really useful for you or in your business. See you tomorrow then. Bye bye.